Good morning, happy holiday weekend. Okay, so maybe you're not up for moving or working out this morning, or maybe you are, but it's Flexibility Friday, and I've got some extra paper plates from the holiday, so let's do some flexibility work. And this is great because actually using gliders or paper plates can make this very progressive. I'm going to start off with a hamstring stretch. So I'm going to pull up, sit up nice and tall, get my glutes underneath me. Good morning. I hope you're all there and happy and with family this weekend. We're going to extend all the way out. Now, what's nice about having this little bit of a glide or pressure, we can do some dynamic work. So this is a dynamic stretch where you're actually moving through the range of motion. Now, I'm going to change my feet pretty quickly. So I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to go flex, and then I'm going to tighten my quads, and then I'm going to open up my toes. So notice all the different positions that I'm doing. So this is all dynamic flexibility, and that helps to warm the body up. So we're going to do some progressive work for the hamstrings. So in and out, tighten the quadriceps, and then you're going to do an isometric hold where you're going to hold all the way down, and then you're just going to extend it. So I really believe in growing the stretch. What I mean by that is taking a second and changing your position or elongating it every couple of seconds. If you hold it too long, the stretch reflex might kick in. So just a couple of seconds and then reposition it and go. And then I'm going to bring them both on one side. Extend it out. Now reaching across, I'm going to feel a side stretch, and then I'm going to go sideways, keeping the glutes on the floor, and that you're going to feel a huge stretch in the back. So keep progressing it out. Once you get your furthest position, go for a little extra weight, which is the arm. Change the position around, and not only are you working that stretch, but you'll feel your core engaged. So I'm going to do that again. Reach out for the flexion of the foot, the hamstring stretch. Go sideways for the lat stretch. Abdominal reach, abdominal stretch, and then let's take the other side. So we're going to go forward and then side. I'm growing that stretch. My glutes are pressing to the ground. I'm going to extend my body, reach all the way through, change your arm position in multiple spots, and you're really extending it, and then come on back. And I'm going to do that again. Now you can also go out and around and reach. Hi, good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Come right back in. And then let's switch our position. So I'm going to change this position right here so that you can see me. Not a pretty position, but the V stretch, the dreaded V stretch, really is hard on the adductor. So this is a great way to work all the way through the range of motion of your hips and your body, and you just slowly creep it around. Now, what you're trying to do is set a mark on the floor and reach a little bit longer each time you go. Good morning, guys. And this feels really great, especially when you tighten the buttocks. You want to squeeze the rear end. We need to do more rotational work. I'm going to go the other way. And the reason why is because our body doesn't just move forward and back and side to side, but we move circularly. So you want to really think about moving the body through a full range of motion. And you can do side-to-side compressions. This is a little more dynamic again. But notice when I'm sliding out, I'm pushing down and reaching. So I'm not just holding that stretch. So this feels great on the back, on the shoulders, on the hamstrings, on the inner thighs. So a nice progressive reach. And if you want to extend it more, you go out, and then you can also take that extension to the front. You can take that extension to the back. I've got a mat here, and that will change how it feels. So try different positions. And then I'm going to go around the other way just a couple of times. Reach and squeeze the buttocks, lift all the way up. And then I'm going to turn my body to the side and do a shoulder extension. So this is a great way to stretch out the shoulders. I'm going to go slightly to the side. I'm going to go slightly to the back. And you just put pressure in those arms. And then the last one I'm going to do, because I don't have a lot of time, let me quickly do the other side so that I'm all balanced. Forward and back, so I'm reaching out to the side. You can also bend your elbow through, but notice the stretch is progressing. Elbow back and reach. And keeping constant pressure in the muscles really helps to extend that body. And then for the last one, which is one of my most important, I'm wearing socks, so I'm hoping this will work, is hip rotation. Now this doesn't look very pretty, but it's really good for hip mobility. I'm going to keep that paper plate. You can go forward and open, lift this knee and compress the hamstring. I'm losing my socks. Reach and compress. I should have been barefoot for this one. But either way, or circles all the way around. I'm going to take my other leg. So go barefoot when you're using those paper plates. This one's rolling a little bit easier, so rotation. Either way, this is fantastic for hip mobility. And then forward and back. I am out of time. Hamstring stretch. I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend. You could also use the paper plates as a fan when you're done. Have a great day, and I will see you on Monday for some resistance work. Take care. Have a good one.